Chinatown has always been one of my favorite neighborhoods in LA. Although it isn't the super pop and hotspot it was when I was growing up, there's still something so endearing about this area to me, in almost like a old Hollywood kind of way. And as the cropped haircuts and movie sets found other parts of the city to sink their teeth into, it stripped back a layer of Western society and left what made me fall in love with Chinatown in the first place. Language, culture, food, and a deep sense of LA pride that is so specific it can only be born from an amalgamation of diaspora and melting pot ethics. Which is why, although it isn't the most culturally on the nose, I wanted to try this local spot, La Sorted's, a Dodger-themed pizza and sandwich shop whose ethos can only be born in a city like Los Angeles. The second I walked into La Sorted's, I knew if I had a pizza craving, this is definitely the place to get it La Sorted out. I don't know. This is kind of specific, but like a good pizzeria has a way through like the clanking of metal trays, conversations at the tables, orders being yelled, oven timers going off that really pulls you into its universe. The aura in this place was definitely on a million. It makes you feel like you're in a movie sometimes. Bro, lunch was a movie. This is mainly why I feel like pie shops are such an underrated little slice, okay, that's the last one I promise, of Americana that always has a way to elevate your neighborhood. From the Randy Newman "We Love It" quote on the window to the items on the menu named things like the Mookie Slice or the Mamba Slice, I feel like this is probably the best place for a Dodger three-peat summoning circle. So let's all get together here during the postseason and see if we can...
Escucha las palabras de las brujas.
The cheese is on the bottom of it, the sauce on top. They got a Kirk Signature Supreme. Is that who, like Charlie? Get the Charlie Kirk Supreme signature. I think I'm gonna try... I'm gonna try the Mookie. I'm gonna get a slice of the Mookie. What are you gonna get? Okay. I'll order. Okay. So I got this Italian Pilsner. We'll see how it tastes. I don't know. It smells like it smells pretty good. I'm like not even a beer guy, but that's fire. Yeah, try it. Oh man, there's like so much Dodger paraphernalia in this place. Yeah. And there's like a couple Laker things like sprinkled in here and there, but a lot of Dodger stuff for sure.
Everywhere.
This is not the place to be as an away fan during a Dodger game for sure. Yeah. Yo, this beer is so nice. 100%, bro. It's like a little sour on the back end.
Super light.
But it's really light. It's really refreshing.
Yeah.
There's a guy standing up in the middle of the restaurant eating a slice of pizza. That's how you know this place is. That's how you know the vibes are good. just straight here to hang, bro. Like, people definitely come here to just
Yeah, they go on the day.
Yeah. How's everybody feeling about the finals? This is the first time in my life I've ever watched the NBA finals, and I've wanted both teams to win.
I'm okay with the Knicks. I'm okay with Spurs.
I think a Jalen Brunson ring would be just kind of good for the sport. I think I think my boy Cat Big Purr, him getting some hardware, I think it would be great for the sport.
I'm honestly low-key reading more for the Knicks.
You know what's so crazy is every time like I'll say okay, I find myself rooting a little bit more towards the Knicks. And then I look at the Spurs and I'm like, Wemby would make history. He would be right there next to Bron. I like who he is as a person. Like, he has time, but it's like, you know, you only have one shot at doing it early.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Oh, thank you, bro. Thank you. Appreciate it. That is a slice.
It looks like.
Is it good? I was like so excited for this piece. This is a Mookie. It's really just like a bunch of cheeses with mushrooms. And then I got some hot honey on it. Oh. You know, it's crazy because if you look this place up online, the first thing it says is New York style pizza. which I think is like really disrespectful because it doesn't really get more Los Angeles than this. This is like what I think of when I think of Los Angeles style pizza. So
It's amazing. It's probably the best pizza I've ever had.
bro, this is so good. This is so good, bro. The hot honey was a good choice for sure. You can taste all the cheeses. The mushrooms taste nice and fresh. They taste like cooked to proper like tenderness. This is fucking incredible. This is so good. Is it good? Yo, cheers. That's incredible. I'm having a hard time like articulating the flavor profile because there's something a little tangy in it, but the turkey's almost a little sweet, and the bread is also kind of sweet a little bit. The bread is kind of like, it almost kind of,
The mustard or whatever the sauce is,
bro.
like a tanginess. There's a good enough amount of pepper.
We found us one, gang. We found us one for sure. So after our pizza, we decided to go around the corner to a place called the Wonder Bakery for a sweet treat.
Is this a sweet treat?
This was a great little Chinese bakery. They had so many insane treats, bro. And like they had like what type of ice cream you wanted to go in it. Just absolutely insane, unhinged, all for it. I decided on a lemon peel. That's basically just like a flaky pastry with lemon marmalade inside. I'm thinking about how bad I want to. I guess like there is a lot about pinball that really kind of like lends itself to being a bad little kid. Like you get to like mash the buttons. It's like immediate gratification because like the flippers go crazy and then they fucking hit the ball everywhere. And then depending on like the pinball machine, you can like, knock like a clown's teeth out. I got really into like, for a little bit, I got really into like demonic themed pinball games that you can download on Steam. And some of them would be like fucking insane because it'd be like Gothic Vampire, fucking Back from the Dead pinball. And then like the whole like board looks like a coffin. And then you're like hitting the flippers that kind of look like bat wings. And then if you like hit something, it's like a coffin, like a mummy pops out. It's really pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like your 7-year-old Dan.
She was scary. After our attempt to play pinball in Eagle Rock was dubbed due to bad vibes and the sulky indifference of a hipster dive bar in the middle of a Monday afternoon, we headed to Silver Lake to watch some sports and have a cheeky drink and plot the next move. What is there to be said about Silver Lake that hasn't already been said? In fact, that feeling of having nothing to say that hasn't already been said might be the whole point of Silver Lake. Yes, I've heard of that bar. Yes, I've stood in line at that club. Yeah, you're right, that place does have good vegan wings. We know already, save your breath. However, that doesn't really take away from anything this place has to offer if your identity isn't built on pride of knowing about things nobody else does. We ended up at 33 Taps, a local sports bar. The Laker flags out front called to me like an old friend you haven't seen in a minute that looks better than ever after a rhinoplasty and a couple of months on a GLP-1. Everybody was so nice and welcoming, and not only was the inside the perfect place for a Sunday afternoon NFL rot session, but they have a wonderful patio to soak up warm West Coast weather. God, I love California. After watching a few of the staff members fumble with like brand new big screen splitters and remotes, I asked what they were preparing for, and a dude called Dan was happy to converse with me. My ears immediately perked up when he explained that they were getting ready for the NBA Finals. I said, oh really, is this a big NBA spot? And he explained to me how it was the NBA spot, especially if you're a Knicks fan in LA. My Californian ears were so shocked to hear how such a thing could exist in a city like Los Angeles, and he told me the story of how it happened. Apparently some time ago, a guy would come in regularly and request Knicks games, He started bringing a friend who brought a friend who brought a friend who brought a friend, and soon a group of Knicks fans had laid claim to 33 taps as their own. One evening, a reporter for the New York Times was in and witnessed a gathering of Knicks fans, which led to a piece being published in the Times declaring 33 taps the Madison Square Garden in Los Angeles. Overnight, everything changed. Purple and orange jerseys lined up to the street to get in and hang with their tribe. I don't know if you know anything about Knicks fans, but what a crowd to cater to, especially during a historic finals run. I'm actually surprised this place is still standing at the time of recording this. So if you want to experience the atmosphere of New York here at home, maybe swing by for a Lakers versus Knicks game. Just like, make sure you're ready to like run a friendly fade or two.
No, I keep on calling me backwards. Oh my god. Alright, I don't have a microphone on me right now, so the sound might be kind of fucked up, but it's been decided that the 6:30 p.m. showing of Obsession is, I guess, the move. And see if it's any good. I don't know. I kind of heard it was a mid skip. Some people told me it was like pretty good, but either way, I guess we're gonna figure it out. I don't know. We'll see. That's so crazy. What does this mean?
Glendale. A deep sigh of relief to finally be in the valley. The valley feels slower. Not in like a small town kind of way, but in a way that makes all of your experiences here feel like a fever dream. This is where I got my first job in LA. A sushi restaurant that's since been replaced with a jewelry store. I've seen many movies in this AMC at the Americana, so it was nice to catch Obsession here at spur of the moment. It was okay. Great acting, good practical and body effects. Wasn't amazing. So that kind of lukewarm response made it seem fitting that I do what I always do in any major city. Find the nearest Cheesecake Factory, my favorite place on earth. The Cheesecake Factory brings so much comfort and security to my Taurian soul. It's familiar and safe. Your mind will never be blown, but you'll never leave disappointed. The whiskey and tequila selections are better than like a Chili's, but nothing to write home about. This realm of middle ground and cathartic right down the middleness is sometimes what you need after a day of exploring. The penne tastes the same here in my backyard as it does in Atlanta, or New York, or Houston. Both faithful. I got the pasta da Vinci, a penny noodle pasta with sauteed chicken, mushrooms, and onions tossed in a house-made wine sauce. And as we had a margarita and Prosecco-fueled discussion about Obsession, I felt a sensation come over me. A blanket of warmth that I chalked up to being at my favorite hyper-capitalist hellscape, at my favorite corporate feeding facility, taking in all the vibes. This restaurant really is a magical place filled with all your wildest imaginations, menu combinations. Sushi tacos or a double burger, parm chicken or a barbecue pizza. This all-encompassing nature feels fitting for a place with factory in the name. And brother, I feel like Willy Wonka. Oh my god, well, we've done a lot of eating in Los Angeles, a lot of this, a lot of that, a lot of media consumption. We watched a movie, we drove here, there, backwards, forwards, everywhere words. And I think it's time to call it a night, so I appreciate everybody for tuning in to the first vloggy vlog, and I think it's time to say sayonara. And remember that it's tough to get ahead in this vloggy vlog world.